Introducing the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, a colossal structure that's truly gigantic. Imagine a dam so enormous that the reservoir behind it is expected to be roughly the size of London. That's right, it's massive. To give you an idea of its scale, the dam itself will stand twice as tall as the iconic Golden Gate Bridge. Its construction has been a decades-long endeavor and is a critical part of Ethiopia's ambitious plan for economic growth, often referred to as an economic miracle. This dam has the potential to uplift millions of people out of poverty. However, it also carries the risk of sparking a new conflict in the region, a battle over the Nile River. This is no ordinary dam. It's the largest one in all of Africa. In fact, it's so enormous that it has its own special classification. It's a megadam. When completed, it will generate over 5,000 megawatts of electricity, which is more than double Ethiopia's current energy output. The dam's reservoir will hold a staggering 74 billion cubic meters of water. These numbers are truly overwhelming. The dam itself is constructed from a mind-boggling 10 million cubic meters of roller-compacted concrete. It will feature 2 power stations, 3 spillways, and a saddle dam. The primary dam will be a remarkable 145 meters deep and stretch over 1.7 kilometers in length. The saddle dam supporting the main structure is even more astonishing, measuring 4.8 kilometers in length and towering 45 meters high. There will be 2 outdoor power stations on either bank of the river, with the capacity to generate between 2,000 and 3,700 megawatts of power. The journey to build something of this magnitude begins with a critical step: diverting the flow of the Blue Nile River. While this may sound dramatic, it's a common practice when constructing dams. The process involves creating diversion channels or tunnels around the dam's location to create a dry working area. If the terrain is challenging, explosives may be used to clear a path, while soft soils and rocks are excavated. Once a dry space is established for the workers, foundations are laid. These foundations must be incredibly robust to support the weight of the dam and the immense water pressures it will withstand. Given that the Renaissance Dam will reach a depth of 145 meters, almost the height of a skyscraper, it's clear that these foundations must be rock solid. The ground below the dam is rigorously tested, and sometimes weaker materials are replaced with stronger ones to ensure the foundations won't leak under the pressure of 74 billion cubic meters of water. Once the dam is complete and in place, the diversion channels around it are blocked, allowing water to build up into a reservoir behind the dam's structure. This reservoir will be the source of water for various purposes, including hydroelectric power generation. The sheer size of the Renaissance Dam has likely necessitated the setup of special on-site concrete batching plants near the construction site. This approach increases efficiency and provides better control over the delivery of materials, which is essential for such a massive concrete pour. However, many construction details about the Renaissance Dam have been kept under wraps due to the delicate political nature of the project. You see, the dam is being constructed on the Blue Nile, just 30 kilometers upstream from the Sudanese border. This location has sparked heated debates over who actually owns the Nile and its flowing waters. Downriver from the dam site lies Egypt, a nation heavily reliant on the Nile. A staggering 85% of Egypt's water supply comes from this single source, and approximately 95% of its population resides within a few kilometers of the river. Canals from the Nile are used to irrigate farms, support cities, and sustain agriculture and fishing. For thousands of years, the Nile has been the lifeblood of this desert region, making it a vital resource. Egypt is well aware of the critical role the Nile plays in its existence. The potential consequences of any threat to this water source are catastrophic. In fact, Egypt's dependency on the Nile is so significant that tensions in the region have escalated, with the dam at the center of the conflict. There were even reports that Egypt considered bombing the dam to safeguard its stake in the Nile. So, why would Ethiopia risk a potential war over the construction of this massive dam? Ethiopia's government believes that this mega project could be the key to lifting the country out of poverty. Currently, half of all Ethiopians lack access to electricity, and the dam has the potential to change this by providing a reliable source of power. Ethiopia has been making significant strides towards achieving its economic goals and has become Africa's fastest-growing economy, largely due to substantial investments in infrastructure. During this period of rapid growth, Ethiopia has managed to reduce the number of people living in extreme poverty from over 50% to 31%. A transformation often referred to as the Ethiopian economic miracle. Ethiopia's success is becoming a model for other African nations, with major infrastructure projects playing a crucial role in this development. Ethiopia argues that the dam's impact on downstream countries will be minimal, while the benefits will be significant and can be shared. However, the debate over water rights continues, and negotiations between the countries have broken down almost entirely. Meanwhile, the dam is 90% complete and scheduled to be filled within the next 3 years. Regardless of the outcome of these negotiations, the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam is more than just a piece of infrastructure. It has the potential to reshape the entire region. The fate of the Nile and the future of the countries it sustains hang in the balance, and the world watches closely as this epic mega-project unfolds. In conclusion, the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam is an engineering marvel of epic proportions. Its immense size and potential impact on the region make it a project of global significance. While it promises to bring electricity and economic growth to Ethiopia, it also raises complex questions about water rights and regional stability. The story of this dam is a reminder of the delicate balance between development and the environment, as well as the intricate geopolitics of water resources. As negotiations continue and the dam nears completion, the world will be watching to see how this epic mega project reshapes the future of the Nile and the countries that depend on it. Thanks for watching the video, and if you found it informative, please like and subscribe to Blueprint Journeys for similar content. We look forward to sharing more knowledge with you in the future. Until then, take care.